Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 76. If you are new to my channel, this is a channel about cross stitch. I hope you like what you see. Subscribe, comment, stick around, enjoy. If you're a returning friend, thank you for coming back and spending some time with me. I'm telling you that this weather, and I know some people are still having rainy, yucky weather, but it has done so much for me. So welcome. I hope you enjoy our visit together today. So let's jump in. I'm gonna make a small change to my video, and I know everybody hates change, but we'll see, because I can be scatterbrained and forget what I want to do. So I'm gonna move some of the chatter to the end because not everybody likes hearing things, and they're just here for the stitching and blah, blah, blah. You've heard it on other people's videos, but I'm gonna tip my toes in it and see how that goes. But there is no major updates, but as I refer to it at the end of rambling, that is just kind of where I'll do that. So for the most part, we're gonna jump in and just talk about our stitching at first. So yeah, you noticed that my little guy's back to visit. He's being ornery, and him and the German Shepherd are wanting to be stinkers. So yeah, they all went outside all the time. But stitching, I have a finish this week, which should not surprise you. I was pretty close, and with March Madness, it got a little crazy, but I have from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, I think that's what they're called, right? I have Luck and Clover. So this is hoped to be put into a cube, and so I can swap these out every month. So I'm pretty happy with that. I made some changes, just color of pulling what worked best for me for what I had, but I'm very happy with that. But that is my only finish, but shouldn't surprise you because March Madness. I have a few things to show you that are not related to March Madness because I do stitch every single day on a couple of other charts. And let's do those. So my first one, I have to look. I have a paper with my notes kinda, so I don't forget, and then it's like all stacked, which, yeah. Oh, and now he wants to cuddle. I gotta have that arm, Opie. Use the couch. There you go, or chair. All right, my first one that I'm gonna show you is my Mirabilia Queen, Winter Queen, and it is stitched on Color and Cotton, Morning Mist, 28 count. You guys are gonna love this. I feel like I'm in the death of white stitching, but I mean, it is what it is. This is where she's at. You see where my needle's at? That's where I'm at. And those that ask, yeah, I have needle minders, and I love needle minders, but I stitch in hand, so if they're not the like really light ones, I don't tend to gravitate toward them. I love them though. They're decorations here, and I put them on my lamp so that I change them out just like I change seasonal things. Anyway, white, and when I get tired of white, I pop over and do a little blue so that I can not do white. But she's coming along, and she looks lovely. Lovely. My next one that you hear me rave about, Pattern Keeper, is my Magic Study. Oh, wait, I didn't dig the before out. Not before, but this is what it'll look like when it's done. I'm at like 1.75% done. This is where I am. I love this. I just love it. Somebody else said on their video that it's like mindless, not really mindless, but it's easy stitching for me because that tablet tells me exactly where to go, and I don't know. I do have to stitch under a magnifier on that because that's on 25 count easy grid. So yeah. But another, sorry, that bugs me. My next one that I have is for, you know, I'm in daily 30, and we have a focus thing that we do once a month, and not once a month, but I try to get, I picked, bleh, Janet. I picked 4 projects that I concentrate on for the year, and then yeah, so I do touch each one of them once a month. So positivity rules what I'm trying to get it at that I stitched this week. Oh my gosh. I added that side of the roof, and it's coming along. That's a Caterpillar cross stitch. This is I think it's an 18 count Be Stitch Me Mystery Blue. that was a stitch along that I think I thought I would keep up on, but I didn't. And I honestly only did that stitch along because my daughter wanted me to. So yeah, anyway. My next one is Alforest Embroideries. It's their kit, Home Sweet Home. This does nothing to tell you the names, but you can see what drew me to this is that like encompasses a lot of my hobbies. It's got a lady sitting with tea. It's got a cat. I'm a cat and a dog person. Gardening and sewing. So it's just, it drew me because of all of those things. Anyway, I finished off the roof of the house and a little bit of the greens on the side. I didn't finish off the roof. I finished outlining the roof. So this one takes a lot longer than I think it will. I probably would stitch that faster if I stitched it in Q-snaps. I used to be a Q-snap person, but I like the sewing method, so I don't know. I think I may have to experiment with pulling things out like that. I know that that should be used with Q-snap, but I don't know, we'll see. All right, I'm gonna dive into March Madness. The first two are, well, definitely the first one is a repeat, but I'm showing you the matchups, so bear with me. My first one for my first bracket for March Madness was Acceptance by Bendy Stitchy. It is stitched on a 16 count Aida Granite by Bestitch Me. And this is where I got to. And I love it. I love the change. I changed from red or pink flowers to yellow. That one is matched up against, a lot of twisting here, this pile. That one is matched up against in the punch needle and primitive stitch, Lindy Stitches, Hedgehog House, and this is where I got to it. And the matchup between those two, this one won. So this one advances. Then my next matchup was Knee High by House of, or my gosh, Hands On Designs. And it's stitched on a 16 count bay leaf. This is a scrap piece from my mama. And this is what it looks like. And it went against, again, punch needle and primitive stitcher. This is the one, this is what it'll look like, Eagle Manor. And this is where I got it on it. Sorry, this is where I got on it. And the winner between those two is Knee High. So this advances against this. That will be later this week, I believe. Sorry, Opie, I got his nose. Oops. Then the next pair up was Jardin Prouvé's Gnomes. This is stitched on an 18 count Bestitch Me called Sandstorm. And this is where I got it on it. All I did was add the little wagon with the flowers in it. And that one is paired up against Punch Needle and Primitive Stitchers, Lindy Stitchy. Oops. This is the one. Oh, I am not good at this magazine showing. Vulture Villa. This is where I got on that new start. Not even the house. And Gnomes one. My next one, I did not get, I was supposed to stitch on Sunday and Monday. Both of the stitching got done on Monday, so not much progress, but I did stitch on it. This is a Heartstring Sampleries Coffee Quaker. I call it Tea Quaker because I'm going to modify it. Stitched on a 32 count Vanilla Latte by Bestitch Me. And this is where I got. I only had this done, so I added some of those. I do like this, but do you see how much more that is to go? That would be a super duper challenge. Because the goal of that March Madness is to finish it, but I don't depending on what project gets picked, that's not going to be I will not succeed in that. The challenger for that one is, again, punch needle and primitive stitcher. It is Polar Bear Adobe. Is that how I said it? Abode. And this is where I got on that. Just a little bit of the house, but whatever. So that poll goes up today, and we'll see what advances between those two. And that's my March Madness so far. So the brackets will continue, and I believe the 15th is when I've got mine set up to where I'll know who the winner is. So we'll go forward. Now I'm going to go into, mine's kind of mashed together, haul, finds, plans. It's all together, but stick around because I got some goodness. All right. I failed you. I didn't get the crinkle done. So, collar and cottons, sorry. February, fabric came in. If you have not gotten your fabric, please turn away. This is the name of it. And this is the color of it. I am so in love. It's not coming out right, but it is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So, all right, you can look again. I've put that away. So, a couple of purchases that, and then like to talk about future things. I saw another somebody, Flosstuber, maybe Instagrammer, I don't know, that's where I get my inspirations from, had a spring piece. I'm looking outside. Birds are like all over the place. Sorry. The Stitchy Princess, I feel like, was it you, Mandy? Mandy Parker, maybe. I feel, if it's not you, Mandy, then check this out. But I bought the Winter Forest. She's going to do all of these seasons. So I just put it in my cart, and she's going to do all these seasons is what I understand. So I just love those little tiny motifs. I love, this border looks like it's just like a normal border, but that's actually a fox, and a reindeer, and a bluebird, I think that is. Oh no, that's a tree. Anyway, whatever. I love it. It won't come out this year, but I went ahead and got it, printed it off, because if I like hide them in my electronical data, I never do anything with them. Okay, the next thing is a couple of cool things. So I am moving forward and getting ready for July. Yes, it is March, and I'm getting ready for July because I am participating in the Black Needle Society's Frogwarts Year 2. I don't know what I got myself into, but I love those ladies so much. I wish I was near them so that I could visit. Anyway, I'm going to stop gushing about them. I did order Year 1, so I have been getting the flosses together, and I've got 2 fabrics to choose from. So I'm going to do a floss toss on those and get that started. I'd like to get enough of a start to where I could possibly like stitch on that during it. Yeah. I am probably, I don't know if I'm doing Jolly July or it's just going to be Harry Potter Marathon. Because because of jumping into that, I finally took the test and found out which house I would be in Hogwarts. I'm super excited. At first I was very disappointed because I love Harry. But I have embraced it because once I took the test, it is right. I tested for a Ravenclaw. And because of that, I'm Ravenclaw all the way. I got myself a sweatshirt and a t-shirt. Again, see, I go in deep. And I found 2 charts on Etsy that I am going to prep up and get ready. This one, look at that. It is by Cross Stitch For You. I can't wait. The second one, and that's it. I'm not going to do more than these 2, but these were both, I should never say that, Janet. This one, yeah, and it's just called Proud to Be a Ravenclaw by The Stitchery by MJ. So excited excited about those. I just got those purchased. And then, you know, I can't be in school without having something that I can drink out of. So I did me an eBay shopping. I am so excited about this. I haven't even taken it out. I'm so excited about Ravenclaw. It's probably just my, like, I really only went on one retreat a year, but this has shown me how much that one retreat a year I needed. I am so looking forward to this virtual retreat. All right, a zipper, sorry. One last thing to show you, and this has been going on all around Flosstube, and my friend Amy, hi Amy, from Sprinkleteen Stitchery. She hasn't done her video, but so I don't want to make her announcement. She reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to stitch this chart along with her from the Flosstube Stitcher designs, and of course it's Chester's Place. You all know Amy lost her beloved Grouchy on Valentine, so she asked me. I have been drawn to this chart from the very beginning. What Amy doesn't know, and she will now, I brought this home off of my toolbox. This Post-it note has been on my toolbox so long that it's curling. The sticky ran out, so I had to retape it on my toolbox. I have had that saying of, until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened. And Antoine France is the person that is known for this quote. And then Jennifer from the Flosstube Stitcher charted it for Chester's Place, and I love it. So I'm gonna figure out how to put Antoine's name in here somewhere. Yeah, so I am super excited about this. Yes, that's a big old house, but I mean, it's meant to be. If I've had that sticky on my toolbox and I didn't know anyone that could make that happen for me. I have lost plethora of animals in my life, and it never gets any easier. So it just never gets any easier. So I will be doing that. I will be starting that real soon. Amy, I'm kind of waiting until my March madness of March 15 stops, and then I'll jump into it. So that's it. That is it. Continue voting on my March Madness, please. It's I feel kind of in regards to, like, it's different this year, but I'm getting my votes up and it is working, so that's what I wanted to do. But as far as updates, rambly stuff, things are moving along here. Yeah, spring is in the air, so things are just happening. Today, keep me in your thoughts if you see this today. If not, whenever you watch this, this is going to be a short, hopefully unedited video, because I have to be at the attorney's office for my dad's estate. I don't even know. I feel like this is probably pushing in on the end, so it should be. And then, oops, sorry, baby. Today seems crazy busy for me. I actually took today off of work. I know my girlfriend doesn't watch this, but after I get back from the attorneys, I know you guys don't probably care about this, but I'm telling you anyway. I have a guy coming to give me an estimate on a whole house generator. We randomly lose power around here, and because of that, I feel like I want, this is my forever home. That's my plans, but you know, sometimes your plans aren't your plans. But so anyway, looking into a whole house generator, and then this was the girlfriend part. I actually took tonight off of work to do some girlfriend time. If you may have heard of this company called Board and Brush. If that's not the name of it, it's something else in your part of the country or world. But it's like stencils that you put on it. You pick out a design and go make a craft. But anyway, one of my girlfriends reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to surprise another girlfriend and be here in honor of her birthday that was last week. So I've said it many times, I've not had enough friend time, so I opted to use one of my vacation days to go do this. So it will be exquisitely fun. But Board and Brush is the name. I'll show you what I make next week. I'm so excited about this. Other than that, I'm still trying to learn my Cricut and play on it, and I want to make signs and put them on here or whatever, but that's pretty much it. My day in and day out life. Keep me in thoughts, and I love you guys, sending you all the thoughts and prayers. I have so many lovely comments on here to where you encourage me, or you tell me something about yourself, and I feel connected to you. So keep doing that. Keep doing that. We need each other. We really need each other right now. So I feel like we're in the home stretch as more people are getting their vaccine. They just lowered the age in my state to 50. That's me in May, and I will be getting it done, along with, you know, the other thing that you look forward to at 50. What else? Anyway, so I'm going to get off of here, guys. Hopefully this one comes together and doesn't look like a hot mess, but I love you so much. Keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.